Hello everybody. Welcome to a game called Hellblade. Senua's Sacrifice. So I went into this a little bit just to see how the game controlled. But hopefully it looks nice. Runs nice. And hopefully my stream doesn't crash. Hoping for a decent run, but you can always get what you want, can you? Here we go.
Hello. Who are you? Doesn't matter. Welcome. You're safe with me. I'll be right here, nice and close so I can speak without alerting the others. Let me tell you about Senua. Now, her story has already come to an end, but now it begins anew.
What's happening? It's breathing. The head. It's breathing. It's breathing. He knows she's getting closer. He can feel her coming closer. She's getting closer. They're watching. They're watching. They're watching.
This is a journey deep into darkness. There will be no more stories after this one.
What is she doing? Why is she doing this? They're watching. Why isn't she coming? She's doing this for him. She wants to rescue him. He's already dead. I feel you coming. Quiet.
Oh, how rude of me. I never told you of the others. You hear them too, right? They've been around ever since the tragedy. Well, that's not quite true. Some are old, some are new, but they've changed. I think the darkness changed them, just like it changed her.
Can you see them? Over there. Why isn't she looking? Why aren't you looking? He's in hell high.
Look, up ahead. You see it too?
You promised you gave.
Yes. It is real after all. She's finally arrived in the land of mist and fog. The place the Northmen call Hell.
Turn back. Go back. Go back. It's not safe.
Go back, go back, go back, go
It's
back.
not safe.
It's there. They're here.
You see them? You can see it.
Look around and you'll see them. The drowned, the sick, the slain. Here they lie, rotting in the fields and rivers of hell.
It's so hard to be a steady cat and run
The
for this
dead
game.
don't always lie still here. This is not a place of rest.
I'm trying not to be janky, but yeah.
They're going to do that to you. Can you see them? Can you see them? They're going to do that to you.
I'll say this: you want some weird ASMR shit? I think that's what it is, ASMR. But listen to this, the rest of this,
You
with
feel them
headphones,
watching.
because I hear voices in each individual ear. It's kind of trippy.
You're so close to the darkness. Go back. Can you feel it?
What is she thinking? I can tell you. She's afraid. Wouldn't you be? You'd think she would get
David,
used to
Andy,
it by now after so
Thank you
many
both for
years.
this music. It's very eerie.
But the darkness,
I like it.
It just builds onto itself, growing stronger, towering over her. You might try and ignore it, turn away. But it's always there, just out of sight, where you're most vulnerable. It's like it knows that just enough light is all you need to see its suffocating power.
That
You might think she's brave to go on this journey on her own, but it isn't bravery that drives her. Bravery only means something to those afraid of death. Senua's fear runs far, far deeper. What is she looking at? What is she leaving behind? I know what she's thinking. I hear her thoughts. It's not too late to get into the boat and go back. No one will judge her. No one will ever know. Oh, she heard us. There's no going back.
You can't do it.
Senua pushes away a world that conspired to cause so much suffering. There's nothing to go back to, and worse to look forward to. Why don't you join us? Maybe you too have a part to play in this story.
I love how they're breaking the wall. They're literally talking to the player for this part. Oh my god, I'm sorry about that. My beard there for a second.
Look really clearly. Focus, Senua. Focus. Focus and you'll see. What
Do
happens?
not forget my stories, Senua. Because your darkness comes from hell, and your fate lies there. They say the burning of a corpse will take you straight to Hela's gate. But gods and the living will follow this path. You must leave the Isles of Orkney across the eastern sea and find a road that leads north and down through deep, dark valleys. After 9 nights of riding, you will follow a great river and will find a bridge covered in gold. The path to Helheim goes from there, across the river of knives that flows from the dark world of Niflheim.
So yeah, this game was recommended to me by one of my friends. I love this environment.
The darkness is coming. Yearns for life.
Oh, there is a run button. Good.
Like a pack of wolves.
So yeah, this is luckily a game that at least came with a thing. So let me double check this. Fast, heavy. Wait, fast strike, heavy strike, and melee. I'm trying to understand that now. So is it like a light, medium, and heavy? I don't know. Let's find out. No, it's not really there, huh? That looks cool.
The land of mist and fog. The old fool was right. What was it he said? The river of knives across which lies the halls of hell. The place they call Helheim.
He's lost. He's lost.
Where are you? I hear you.
He's there, you know it.
There's no doubt about
He's
it.
lost.
The source of the darkness is in Helheim,
They're called
and the goddess Hela holds his soul there.
God, I fucking love this. Hold on. I want to make sure you guys can hear it. You just had to be able to hear it, actually. Oh, here we go. We put this on for the rest of the game.
Her dear beloved, Dillian.
So yeah, this game has some really nice audio to it. Like, just the toggling between
What is she
ear to
doing?
ear.
Why is she doing this?
Feels like there's
Why doesn't
multiple
she
people
tell her?
behind you actually talking.
Doing this for him. She wants to
Not
rescue him.
just whispering directly in your ear.
He's dead.
Like,
But his soul is in Helheim. His soul still lives. She needs to save his soul.
so that one voice when I was running forward sounded like it was coming from probably around there, where another one was right here.
He's already dead. She
Like
can
that
save
one
him.
sounds like it
And
should have
she
been
can do
right
it.
over my right shoulder.
Save him. She's not going to save him. She'll
Now
never
it's
make
just
it.
way the hell back there.
She can't let him rot.
Love this. It's so like eerie.
The bridge to Helheim.
Where are we?
I forget
As
its
you
name.
keep walking, you actually hear the voices
She
fade
forgets
off
too.
to the distance behind you.
But she does remember that only the dead may cross it. That part wasn't so easy to forget.
Whoops, that's a
The
wall.
old fool said there was a hidden path up to it. Let's see, shall we?
I see a stone over there, so that might be progress. I'm already kind of liking the look of this game. It's very pretty. The audio is very pleasing.
The Northmen speak of 9 worlds. The world of men they call Midgard. Sky gods dwell in Asgard. The gods of earth, harvest, wind, and sea dwell in Vanaheim. The good elves dwell in Alfheim. The evil ones dwell in Svartalfheim. The mountain giants dwell in Jotunheim. The fire giants dwell in Muspelheim. Niflheim is the world of ice and darkness. Only the dead dwell in Helheim. And that is where you must travel.
Heim must mean like realm. Because all of them ended in that.
This isn't right. You have to turn back. Are you scared? You should be scared. Turn around. Just drop down. Why isn't she going down? What's down there? Do you know where you are? Where are we? So brave. You're not safe.
Alright, sorry it took me a little bit. I took off my headphones to hear.
Go back now.
No, this is it. The hidden path.
I would try to take off my headset and make sure you can hear all the voices and whispers in the background. Happy to say you can. This game is really pretty.
It's not going to hurt. It's going to hurt you.
Don't kill me. I'm not one of them. Don't listen. I was just hiding. I find I live longer that way. Don't listen. Never let the bastards catch me again. Never! Wait. Who are you?
It's just a memory.
Drew? Is that you?
They're my tales of the Northmen. They call me Druth. A liar.
He's lost.
An old fool. Druth is my truth.
It's good to see you again. You kept your vow.
Guide you in this life and the next. I will tell you my stories of hell, if I may walk with you.
Tell me your stories again.
Well, I can't tell if that was
I'm
like
listening.
an edited in kind
The
of
runes
real
seal
person.
the gates
But
to
that was just
hell.
a really good computer generated
Focus
person.
your inner eye, and you too will see what's hidden in plain sight.
I can see one.
Hold it in your mind's eye. Find one like it to open the gate.
She needs to use her eyes.
God, I love that. That's nice. Alright, so now I need to find that shape. Shape. Oh, it's right there. Oh, it's not hard.
Look towards the gate, and the gate will open.
Do we go this way then? Said go towards the. Oh, it's blue now. Okay, so I have to find out where it is in the real world
Go through the gate.
Go through it.
to unlock it.
Follow it. What's behind it?
It worked.
Okay, well, that's an interesting fun mechanic.
I spent 6 years enslaved in hell. But I watched the Northmen, learnt their ways.
I know you did.
You listened when everyone else laughed. My people carry my stories with you, and together we will make the Northmen feel our fury.
Another voice joins us. She once tried to make them go away. Pretend they weren't real. But what good is that? When we are always here. I guess it's the same with heights. You can stand on the edge. Pretend it's going to be okay. But you know that death is near. Waiting for you to make that little slip. You can't just wish things away.
I wonder. I toggled away from where she was falling, but was I actually control that? Alright, I'm gonna hate myself for doing this.
Give it a go.
Okay, yeah, I am. She started losing balance on her and I let the controller go, she settled down, but once I tried to push myself over the edge, she
The
didn't
world
want
of
to go.
the dead is ruled by the giantess, Hela, daughter of Loki. The gods feared her bloodline, bad on her mother's side and yet much worse on her father's. So, as a child, the All-Father cast her down into Helheim and gave her power over those who die of sickness, age, hardship, and self-slaughter. In all of the 9 worlds, only Hela can resurrect the dead. To Hela, your Dillion was sacrificed. And with her, you must bargain.
Okay.
Stay back. Look at it. You have to open it.
The gate to Helheim divides the living from the dead. Is that the face of Hela herself? The half-rotten goddess that rules over Helheim. Whatever horrors lie behind that door, she must find him. Shh. Someone's here.
I didn't know such thing, lady.
I beg you. Let him go.
I didn't do anything to the man. Why you ask me to let him
I'll
go?
give you what you want. I won't resist anymore. Just give him back.
Oh boy, here comes the fun part. It's fight time. Ow. There we go. Ow.
You run.
Fuck, guy. He's more like an extension. I can't see!
You can do this. Take it. Go again. Down. Behind you.
What? Oh great, there's three of them.
She's so weak. She's so weak. They can see you.
I can't hit him!
Watch out.
Okay, ow. God, dude. Oh, I'm supposed to die. I think. Oh god, game developers, hands are sinking into the earth.
vision of what's to come. Poor Senua. The darkness does not bargain. It does not reason. It is rot. And now it has taken hold. It will spread towards her head, the seat of the soul, until there is nothing left of her.
Just cut off your hands, lady.
All of her suffering will have been for nothing. It's just a matter of time.
Okay, so that's kind of like my whole... Oh, wow. Okay, so don't fuck up. Got it. So that's basically my health bar. I can die and die and
The
die.
hardest battles are fought in the mind. That is what
Wow.
Dillian taught her. With every defeat, the dark rot will grow and soon it will take her soul. But for now, at least, she still has control of her mind.
This game's savage as fuck.
And she will fulfill her vow. Whatever the cost.
Listen to me, Senua. The goddess Hela lies behind the gate to Helheim. To open the gate, you must first face the gods that guard it. The god of fire, Surt, and the god of illusion, Valravan. Spill their blood to open the gate to Helheim and enter the land of the dead.
To Dillian,
Huh.
to his soul. It won't open. How will she get through? Why won't it open?
Alright, well, you know what?
She needs to challenge the
We'll
god.
leave this
She
up
has
to,
to fight two gods first.
Two gods?
Two gates.
we'll leave this up to comments. I'm gonna cut this episode here.
She's going
Please.
to die.
Alright, you know what? You guys shut up for a second. I think this game has autosave, so I hope so. But, I'm gonna leave this open to you guys. Should I take the
Which one
red
will
door?
she challenge first?
Be very careful.
The red door?
Choose a gate, Senua.
Two gates.
The fire?
Too scared.
Or
Which one?
darkness? Shadow? What? I heard what the hell they just said. Fire and something. But, red door or yellow door, guys? Write in the comments. And I will see you for your next tune-up. Hope you guys enjoyed. Bye-bye.